Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Purgatory, brought to you by Force Strategy Gaming. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd, 2011, and today's Diablo discussion, we have got beta patch number 6, the recent addition of the follower page to the Diablo community site, and some huge spoilers in the loading screens for Act 1 through 4 in the game. Beta patch number 6 did go live last week. With it, we saw two major new additions in the player profile and achievement system. Now, I made a video going in depth about both of these, but I'll give you a quick rundown here. The player profile is essentially going to give you a list of all of your characters, their gear, and their stats. The achievement system will be working just like the one for StarCraft 2 in World of Warcraft, in that you will have various tasks to complete. Upon completing those, you will unlock an achievement, which gives you achievement points. In addition to that, you will be getting vanity items, specifically in Diablo 3. Those will be unlocks for your banner for your characters. So you'll be able to unlock various icons and banner layouts upon completing some of the achievements. We also saw some major balance changes for the monk, a slight change to the wizard ability magic weapon, and then lastly the removal of some affixes, namely died together, powerful, and ghostly affixes were removed from monsters in the game. So that is a wrap up of beta patch number 6. Again, go ahead and take a look at my video going in depth about the player profile and achievement system, or go ahead and give last week's DiabloCast a listen for some further discussion about the patch. The Diablo 3 community site did see an update for followers. Now there is a full list of all 3 followers in the game, the Enchantress, Scoundrel, and the Templar. You can go ahead and get a little bit of a backstory, also take a look at their key features, and a list of all of the skills for the followers. This is going to help give you a good idea of how you want to spec your followers when the game does officially go live. If you want to avoid spoilers, then now is the time to turn off this video. The loading screens for Act 1 through 4 have been data mined from the beta client and posted up on various fan sites. Again, if you're avoiding spoilers, now's the time to stop watching, as we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of those. This is going to give you a firm idea of what to expect in terms of location of all 4 of the acts. Now, we already knew about the Act 1 loading screen. It was Acts 2 through 4 that we weren't certain of, but again, taking a look here, this is giving us a really good idea in terms of location. Why don't you go ahead and leave your thoughts below in terms of where you think these are. Again, this is pretty obvious stuff just taking a look at it, but I don't want to say anything once more to avoid spoilers. So feel free to leave it in the comments though, because YouTube comments is all about spoiling stuff. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Purgatory. As always, if you like this stuff, if you like the content, if you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Stay tuned later in the week for another episode of DiabloCast, the Diablo 3 podcast. And stay tuned early next week, typically Monday. Unfortunately, today it came out on Tuesday. Had a little bit of delay yesterday. But yes, stay tuned next Monday for another episode of Purgatory, keeping you up to date on all things Diablo 3 related. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Thank you again so much. Please subscribe to the channel. Keep watching and keep owning.